Seychelles Stock Exchange called MERJ Exchange announced the initial public offering of its tokenized shares. That was about 2 weeks ago, becoming the first entity in history to do so. So let's get a sense of how this 8-year-old exchange and whatever has been trading. How are investors reacting? Let's talk to Bobby, Bobby Brantley, who is a co-founder and is joining us via Skype from Seychelles Islands. Quite a great afternoon, Bobby. Hope you're enjoying your time on the island. Is it very nice over there?
I am, always. Life's good in the islands.
It's great. You folks did something very unique with the IPO of the tokenized securities. What's been the response like from traders, from dealers, and everyone across the market getting into this $25 million offering?
Well, it's interesting. We did very little promotion of the IPO. And the reason was we wanted this to be a truly open IPO with everybody getting the opportunity to invest and having information at the same time. That being said, we've cleared the $500,000 mark in just over a week, which was our minimum threshold for the IPO. We have applications from 22 countries. We have a U.S. broker who's starting publicity this week to 87,000 accredited investors. Lots of institutional investors that are looking at this, but they tend to move a little bit more deliberately, obviously. But overall, we're very happy with the start. And all things considered, we feel very confident we'll hit our $4 million target. Importantly, the IPO is also generating quite a bit of visibility and presenting new business opportunities to us, which is quickly helping us to shore up our forward-looking projections.
So, Bobby, what's the significance of this tokenized IPO in an African context if you are looking at diversifying the African markets and offerings and asset classes or products that are available for investors?
Sure. Well, we feel very much that we're at the early stages of a transformation from assets that are being issued on these siloed databases, anything from as simple as a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet to settlement systems that are controlled by CSDs. And securities are more and more going to be issued onto these blockchain platforms. So, one of the biggest obstacles to attracting investment into Africa has been, in facilitating more cross-border investment is the fragmentation of the markets and relative inefficiency and cost of accessing these investments. So tokenized assets in general present an entirely new way for us to issue, store, and transact anything of value, including money and securities, in a way that will be much less costly. So, we think you'll see issuers creating tradable securities at much earlier stages, and we'll continue to kind of see a blurring of the lines of what has traditionally been viewed as private and public. There still needs to be infrastructure in terms of exchanges to match buyers and sellers, which is what MERJ is delivering. But this infrastructure is a new way that we think can remove a lot of the friction points in the African markets. And to the extent that there are impediments in the African countries to their local issuers being able to issue these tokenized securities, then the legislators and regulators should really seriously look at ways to remove them. But in the meantime, we have Seychelles vehicles that can be used as holding companies and investment companies that could issue these tokenized assets as well.
So after tokenized IPO, Bobby, what's the next one in your portfolio? What are you working on?
Well, I don't think I would be at liberty to discuss which one's next, but I can tell you that we have quite a few in the pipeline. And it's building up quickly. We're feeling very good about the future, and I find it's building up.
Whatever you're doing on that island, let us be the first to know, Bobby. Thank you.